He was one of our first analysts on. But I want to go to the FSM Consul where we have here to talk about community outreach testing that's happening this weekend. Sam Lesugam and Sylvia Ellis. Good morning. Hey, Sam. Good morning, Sylvia.
Morning, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Morning. Let's just get right into it, Sam. So there's the community outreach testing. Is this the one that was canceled from last weekend?
Oh yes, thank you, Chris, for
Hi, Sylvia.
inviting us. And yeah, I think I can answer that one.
Okay.
Yeah. So as you've probably seen, this is the canceled one last weekend. So we're supposed to be having the testing last weekend on October 31st, but it was postponed. And we're finally getting another opportunity this weekend, this Saturday.
Where and when?
The place is Astambo Chim. It's in the Dito, and it'll be from 9 a.m. to 12.
There's a cap though on you have to register first. What is it? The first 200?
Yes, we're limiting to 200. And we're also considering those that don't show up. That's why it's a really a good opportunity today with you folks, so we can encourage our community members to please, when they pre-register with us, to actually show up to the testing, so we can maintain the number for 200 this Saturday. So we're pre-registering and keep compiling our numbers, and we'll be sharing that with public health.
So how many have signed up thus far?
Right now we're 100 some, and we're still collecting. The number is still going up. So last week it was 150 some, but this morning I've been answering calls that are registering for this Saturday, and we're glad that the number is moving up real fast.
Yeah, I can't remember what the final number was when the testing was held in Jigo. Did you guys meet that 200, or did people sign up and not show up?
We were not able to meet the 200. That's why we're really encouraging people to show up, because that's the issue right now.
Yeah.
When we're pre-registering them, we're really encouraging them to show up to the testing, so we can reach our number with public health, since this is a really great opportunity for our people.
Sylvia and Sam, if you guys could make the announcement out in your respective languages, just for the audience out here, and then we could put it out on our social media to kind of help get the message out. So go ahead, we'll give you the floor, and if you could just put it out in your language, so that we can get the message out to the communities that need to hear it in a way that they can really understand.
All right, Sam, you wanna?
All right, so I guess I'll start first. I speak Sarawalese. That's one of the languages in the outer islands of Yap.
Right.
There are a few of us here on Guam.
Mogateng.
So I hope our folks from Sarawak can hear and come to the testing soon. So with the kami ran fanira kanuan Guame your test and mini sumaya sinuan dikinang. On a Saturday, November 7, Eponamastung po Chim, 9 o'clock na surang ni Nianos. Need pa po register, fangi officer, arafang to itami, reman pa po register ni kami. Free minute. Inamo gana sa asumya fi metatag ni sumayang sa tingor nga ni kan po register pa po to test pa po fat. Ike yara yang renaro no put supaya kuna sumai as the supaya super control lagi ni fire say nana community ike one kwa. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam. Sylvia?
All right, so I'll be speaking my Pohnpeian language. I'm from Pohnpei.
Away.
So
Castelia.
Castile.
Kasalelia Karusian, iyang o ay chingalwa bang kupuran na Karus membompe maggogosan kwam. Pagkair kasampal usang niya chay office consulate office mimikuam o irailakan makinso so sa chairman FSM na wing kwam. Pagkair wa jeb tata COVID testing, pelian testong sumao kaperma wiwiawi ramkat. Niya test yu bang wiawi rangkaw na pech. Klap tuaw lel isa kriyaw. Bang wiawi astampo chim. O sa monang bantes kabananana pre-register. Kakakol ng wano bayo, wano tuaw limaw bayo. Pagan register ong testing rangkaw na po. Supplement pagkakitong testing nga, what pamen, aramas siya pamen, limitong apat siya stosa. Supplement pagkakaros me second siya, panana yung aleti test tong COVID-19, may lang kachin kupur kalangan o mararata, register ni office o nansiyang paroto o leleto ni wasan test, pagchay lang kakpin sa waspeno so wasa menemen chay Juan, kalangan. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Sam, and everyone.
Thank
Thank
you.
So that's the Bulgarian version.
And this
So,
is
Chris, do you still have or do you still have time? I want to talk to some of the issues that we were experiencing with our registration efforts
Sure.
with our FSM community.
Yeah. What are some of the
so
issues you're experiencing?
Yeah, so first I want to talk to the from our experience from the last registration efforts. We found that the people are, especially within our FSM community, we found that people are reluctant to be tested, to come to our testing sites. We've discussed some of these issues in our meetings. We've found that there is a fear within our community, a fear of first, a fear of being sent to the hospital if you're tested positive. I just want to assure our community members that that's not very true. When you're tested positive, you're given the option to either isolate at home if your living situation allows that, or you're given the opportunity to isolate at the government facilities. The government designated facilities, and that's one benefit of getting tested. We know that you don't have to experience symptoms to have this virus. There are some of us who are walking around with the virus without experiencing any symptoms. The only way we can find out is for us to be tested. And when we get tested, we're given resources to deal with the virus. So I am encouraging our community members to come out and be tested. There are also rumors within our community that people actually get positive when they come to or they get the virus from the testing sites. That's not true. I just want to say that rumor is not true. People don't get the virus when they come to get tested. Some of the again, I want to stress that you don't have to experience symptoms to be tested. So please, I'm encouraging our community members, the members of our FSM community, to come out and be tested. This is our effort to combat this virus.
Right.
The whole Guam community is dealing with this. I can tell you that the data is showing us that the rates, the data for our FSM community in terms of this virus is not very encouraging. We know that we have, so far, we have about 25% an infection rate. Given that our community is only 7% of the Guam population, 25% infection rate is a very, very high number.
Right.
When we look at the death rates, we have a very high COVID-related deaths within our community also. Again, I'm pleading and I'm encouraging our community members to come out and be tested. This is the only way we can
Right.
we can beat this. And again, it's our responsibility to the Guam community to fight and overcome this. And again, it starts with testing. So please come out and be tested.
Is there a number, Sam?
Sam, Sylvia, have you guys heard anything about any additional, like door-to-door testing, like similar to what they did at a Zero Down?
Yeah, that was an initiative by Department of Public Health and
Right.
Social Services.
Have you heard they were going to go anywhere else? And
I'm not aware of any yet, but that's one of the things that came up in our meeting, to put in a request to the department to do more of that door-to-door testing, because we found that within our community, we found that an effective way to get people tested. So we're I know our consulate office is trying to work out or trying to reach out to public health.
All right. Thank you, Sam, Sylvia.
Thank you so much. If you guys want to, if you want to come on later in the week, Sam, you got my number. Just shoot me a message. We'll get you back on Friday, maybe earlier in the morning when people are going to work.
Oh yes, we'll
Yeah,
do. Thank you.
of course.
Thank
You just make sure you wake up early, though. Don't make me wake up for nothing. And we have virtual,
thank-
virtual Roschetti in the Zoom room. It's right behind you, Sam and Sylvia. Just grab a couple bags there for the family, okay?
All right. Thank
Okay,
you.
right,
thank
take
you.
care.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you,
Thank
Sylvia.
you.
That's
Thank you.
Again, the COVID-19 community outreach is this Saturday, November 7th. It was postponed to this day. It was canceled last Saturday, I want to say, because of the storm.